Yay! Another live stream. I don't know why my mic's here because it's not that mic that I'm using, but whatever. Hello, anybody. I know one person was waiting, so maybe one person will actually be in the chat. Hopefully, I haven't loaded the video yet to see chat, so that's a thing. Maybe I can actually get to my video. There it is. Hey. Oh, Dr. Dalek. Hello. What's up? Actually, I framed that up pretty well. Good morning, Alfred. It's late evening for me, but good morning to you. It's funny because it's summer, so like the sun is going down so much later. It's 8:15, and the sun's going down. Well, the sun's not even down yet, which I always hate at this time of the year because it throws me off so much. So, I've been scouring Craigslist for new Apple computers for my collection, and I found a 12-inch PowerBook G4. So that's going to be on my list of things to potentially purchase at some point. How's everybody doing? We got 8 people in chat already. That's awesome. Or 8 people watching, rather. We only have 2 people in chat right now. Oh, Dr. Dalek looks like they... Did you comment before the stream started? Interesting. Welcome, Nathan. Hello. Oh, man. So, yeah, I figured I would do a stream this evening because I've got a big video that I'm wrapping up tomorrow that actually is a video about my little keyboard accessory here. So that's fun. Plus I got a bunch of other stuff I've been writing on this. So, hello Ahmed, hello Navi. Been doing well. Been working a lot, but that's basically all I do anymore is work a lot. This was cool. I'm not gonna pull that up there. Hello, Clear and John. Is that a beer? Maybe. But I work retail, so my weekends aren't weekends. So tomorrow's my weekend, even though it's Thursday. Don't judge me. Anyway, no, I had my first day, like for literally the past month, where it shows you in subscribers like your gain versus lost subscribers. I have literally lost more subscribers than I've gained by a factor of between 12 to 14 every single day. And yesterday was the first day that I actually gained 1 more subscriber than I lost. So that's something kind of sad, but yeah, I should probably let Discord know that I have my stream going. Let's see if can I pull up Discord as a separate window here? Yes, I can. Perfect. Hey. Come join the stream. Yay. Alright, cool. I'm glad I can actually do it as a window. What the hell? Oh, notifications. Anyway. Have you tried the grilled cheese burrito at Taco Bell? I have not. And also I've been asking, why do people unsubscribe? Because I still had a lot of subscribers who were here because of the reaction videos. So when I deleted all of the reaction videos, I ended up pretty much breaking myself in the algorithm in a way. I broke a lot of the way that I do things in the algorithm because I was showing up in the algorithm for a lot of things, especially Black Butler. But I still had a lot of active subscribers who didn't care about anything I posted now, but really liked the reaction videos then. So they would just watch the reaction videos and subscribe for that, but they were still active. So the people who were active and enjoyed watching the old reaction videos left. So yeah, that's why. And you're right, Natty, it does suck. It sucks a lot, but it's an uphill battle. I would expect nothing less, unfortunately. I appreciate that, John. I mean, When I started, I thought that the reaction video content was real, and I still enjoy doing some reaction videos. I mean, not to anime, but like I actually have a really funny video planned for next week. That's going to be a Halo memes video, which I'm really excited for because it was a ton of fun to record, and it was a very difficult try not to laugh challenge because this what is it? Halo 64 is the YouTube channel. They make some pretty great meme compilations for Halo, so that might be an ongoing thing as well as just. I actually have an idea for another meme-filled Funny Friday, where essentially I'm going to ask you guys to bombard the memes thread in my Discord, and go in there and just bombard the memes channel, and I'm going to have Harley go and pick some of the best ones, and I'll get her on a voice chat, and we'll go through those. So that'll be fun. I'm very excited about that. I'm like fidgeting with things on my desk. I don't even know why, but I have a second gen iPod Shuffle sitting on my desk. Did anybody ever have one of these? If you guys in chat, did you guys ever have one of these little iPod Shuffles? Because you could like, oops, ugh. You could clip it to clothing. There we go. Actually, you know what? No, that looks stupid. I mean, it does look stupid. But I'm gonna clip it to my sleeve, and it'll stay there for the rest of the stream. What's my favorite anime of all time? Everybody asks that, and I don't answer that because I have opinions, but I don't like being tied to one thing. I mean, Fairy Tail's up there, Gurren Lagann's up there, Dragon Ball's not that much up there. Your sister. Welcome, Phantom Star. Welcome, Sarah. Sarah. I'm doing well, Sarah. Thank you for asking. You said your aunt had one once, but your sister, you lost it. Oh, jeez. Like My Hero Abridged and My Hero Alternative. I don't know, actually. I've kind of wanted to. So, it is Sarah. Okay. I worked with somebody who spelled Sarah that way, so I wasn't sure, but it is Sarah. I got it. Let's see. You gave it away to your cousin and got a touch. This is the only iPod that I never sold. I had a Nano that I sold. I had an iPod Touch that I was like the iPod Nano guy for the longest time. I had the really thin one, the third generation one. No, I had the first. I never had the second. I had the third. Then I had the fourth, and then after they put the camera on the back, I just got an iPod Touch. But I kept selling them. I would buy them for like $200 and then sell them at a $50 discount after I was done using them. I was making bank on those. It was great. Anyway, to answer our text question about the potentially doing reactions to a bridge series, possibly. That only if I can get permission from the actual content creator. Like, I'm really excited because even though I worked on the voice acting for the Steins Gate Bridge series, I'm very excited to do the reactions to it because after I submit the voices, that's it. Like, I submit the voices and I get to do sound work, but I never see the entire thing. So when it does come out and I finally get to see the completed episode, it's like watching it for the first time, which is great. You had an iPhone, but you have an Android. I don't mind Android. It's just all of my work flow and everything that I do is kind of all Apple based now. So I like it a lot better as well because I don't have to go upgrading my phone to get software updates. Like if I decided to keep this phone, I would get updates for probably like 6 years. I had a Galaxy S3. I got 2 updates and that was it. And the phone still felt brand new, but I would never get any more software support. And I actually bought a Motorola phone because I was like, oh, well, I want to try out some new Android features since I haven't used Android in forever. I've been on iPhone. I took it out of the box and it gave me one security update. And I never got anything after that. And I called the manufacturer. I was like, hey, what's going on? Do I get any updates? They're like, oh, no, your phone's not supported anymore. And it was like 6 months old. Like, not even 6 months old. It was like maybe 3 to 4 months old. It was ridiculous. So yeah, after that I kind of Like, I get Android. I appreciate Android for the unique stuff, but I stick with Apple. All right, Sarah. Sarah, I'll get your name right eventually. So what's everybody been up to in chat? Everybody staying safe out there? And also, I saw Alfred. You said you can't drink alcohol. That sucks, man. I wouldn't be able to survive in my line of work without it. That sounded really bad. Mm. You on Android? Oh, yeah. Samsung put that in a lot of their phones, and I turned off the sound effects for whatever they added. Like TouchWiz, when if you ever had a Samsung phone with TouchWiz, that was god awful, and that was one of the first things I removed. Period. Yeah, I mean, mandatory mask bill passed. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to wear them. Like, we don't have. If I go on a walk outside, I don't have to wear the mask. And really, like, it's kind of common sense. Like, if I go downtown to do street photography, I'll wear a mask because there's people. But like where I'm at, if I just go on a walk, I just go on a walk. Like Joyride Entertainment. Uh, they're done by Orleans. My favorites. I'll take a look. Hmm. Those Wait, those who don't wear a mask should have their rights taken away. I think that's a bit extreme. I mean, like, if you're walking down a sidewalk in a neighborhood where there's nobody outside, like, I live near a college. Not to say where I live, but I live near a college. So, like, the college campus is closed. There's almost nothing going on in this area anymore. When I first moved here, the road out there was busy as all hell. And it was because it was people commuting in and out from college. It was all these students, and the walkways were always full. Now that the college has been closed, like, there's nothing. There's nothing. There's nobody ever there. So I can go on a walk, and I can literally walk the entire way out, like probably 2 miles up the road, and walk 2 miles back, and never see a single person. I'm not gonna wear a mask for that because it's not. It's kind of ridiculous. Uh, let's char. Oh my god, I did that, didn't I? You've got to be freaking kidding me. It's supposed to say let's chat, but I'm a dumbass. So, can I edit this like while it's live? I really hope I can edit this while it's live. God bless America. Streams. Can I see like active streams? Can I change? You gotta be kidding me. Son of a bitch. I don't know if I can change the. It says let's char. This is what happens when I set up a chat on. This is what happens when I set up a chat on my phone at work and put a schedule to it. Is I don't. Can I edit the freaking name? Please let me edit the name. Please let me edit the name. I don't care about the. You should use Wikibuy. Don't. Yeah, Wikibuy could save you money. If I cared, I wouldn't have clicked away. There we go. Save. Hopefully that fixes it. Maybe. I doubt it, but whatever. It's YouTube. Who cares? Anyway. I just watched anime early. As for Code Matter. Things have been 50-50. Yeah, Canada, y'all have been handling the pandemic pretty responsibly. Yay, it changed! I'm sure there's a way to change it. I've watched live streams where people change. Yeah, I changed it. Oh, no. Alright. I didn't see what Donna posted, but whatever. Fix completed. Oh, welcome. Son of a bitch, mad scientist. I don't know what's going on. Oh. Call me Frodo or Garrett. I really don't care what you call me because I've been called so many things. It really doesn't matter to me. Um, the nickname is basically something that I've phased out, but people still call me that, so whatever. Oh, and also, now that since I'm sitting on my channel screen, let's see, the 22nd. Okay, the 22nd, that stupid strike that I got from Sony will go away. Because screw Sony. Wait, go. I guess, yeah, no, I'm not going to respond to anything, but thank you for that, digital rag. Anyway. Yeah, I put it in the general chat. I need to make an announcement, chat. I need to make an announcement, chat. Char with me. Yeah, I put it in general, and somebody immediately called me out on the misspelling. So, yeah, that it's in the chat or in there. Yeah. 1:31 a.m. Good lord. I mean, this is only going to go for like an hour or so. So, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to make an announcement channel because that's probably going to be necessary with some of the stuff I'm going to start doing. Because I'm going to start doing, I keep pushing the podcast back because I'm just not confident in the setup yet. But at a certain point, I'm just going to make it happen. So. James, I know, just do it. I know, just do it. The podcast itself, yeah, make your dreams become real. Yes, thank you, Phantom LaBeouf. I appreciate it. A hospital's been hit in the news. Good lord. Are there any other games you play besides Halo? Yeah, I play a lot of Zelda. I play a lot of Forza. My game repertoire is not very big though. I like playing a bunch of random games. Yeah, Alfred, my work hasn't been closed. It was very limited, but apparently my company was deemed essential, so that's been fun. I've been going in and dealing with people who, it's funny because people see that the shelves are empty, and you get the like, you guys are gonna go out of business, but the problem is that they don't understand is that we're not low on product because of the fact that we're not stocking product or because we're going out of business. The product is so low because we sell things online, and the stuff we're selling online is selling faster than the stuff that we can sell in store. So if somebody comes in and wants a certain product, we might have gotten 10 of them earlier in the week, and they all sold online. So, yeah. Well, so it's going to be an anime podcast, but it's going to be sort of a general conversation podcast. Because obviously there's a theme to most of the stuff that I talk about on this channel, mainly anime and tech, and it's kind of going to go in generally that direction. Actually, so the company I work for, we've brought back a lot of our employees. The only people who haven't come back are the people who chose not to come back due to outstanding health circumstances, or a handful of, and I'm not even going to get started on this because I don't want to go into too much detail, but some lazy assholes who decided that they wanted to furlough themselves after deciding that they did, like they said they didn't want to furlough themselves. Then when they saw that the unemployment rate was higher than what they were getting paid at their job, they decided to furlough themselves. But at this point, there's really probably not going to be any job for them to come back to because they kind of showed their true colors in that regard. Who within the podcast? Well, so some of the guests that I have, I'm kind of far away, and I'm also mumbling. So it may not, it might be me, not just you. Um, Guests on the podcast, I'm going to try to get obviously Harley, my girlfriend. I'm going to get the writer, director, editor of the Steins Gate Bridge series, Haven Witz, to have her on the podcast. I need to contact Rachel Messer because I want to have her on the podcast at some point if she's down for it. I also got a hold of Architect Cobra. He said he would, but I need to get back in touch with him once I get a little closer and say like, hey, I'm going to be starting to do some podcasts. When do you think you'd be interested? I also want to try to get the Flaming Shark on there because I know I hit him up at one point and did a video about him and got his attention. So I'm going to try to get a couple good guests on. So that'll be fun. So anyway, yeah, that's it. An express restaurant had opened. I was struggling, but thanks to social media business. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Let's see. You need to get Miss Steins Gate. Yes, you do. Yeah, you absolutely need to watch it. It's going to be based around anime in general, but I just kind of want to see where the conversation goes. And that's generally, I mean, that's what we do here. Like, yeah, we talk a bit about anime, but generally just the conversation. Hence, conversation being oh, wait, the Flaming Shark was going to start a podcast. Yeah, I heard about that, so who knows? Maybe if I dive in head first. I always find that funny, too. This was something that I noticed a lot when I did reaction videos, which was I almost felt like I was the test mule for a lot of videos because I would do a reaction video or I'd start a reaction series, and then right around the time that I was getting done with the series, this happened with Another, this happened with Gurren Lagann, this happened with Kill la Kill, a bunch of other YouTube channel reaction video makers would also then start that series around the time that I was wrapping up. I always thought that was funny. I even had one, who was a reaction watcher, even told me one time that he would wait to see how popular some of the videos I was making were, and then base his choice in anime on what to do next off of what I was doing. Hi Scarlett, I'm doing okay. So I need to check on whether I still have a PO box or not because I haven't checked in on it in a while because the post office has been closed. And I have not been over there. You know what? I'll probably try to make it over there tomorrow to see if my key still works. And if it doesn't, I'll give you a solid answer. But for right now, it's a no. So if it is a yes tomorrow, I'll put it in the Discord. If it's a no, it's a no. But I'll also put it in the Discord. You're getting merch on Friday. That's awesome. What merch? My shirts, maybe? Please? Anybody buy my shirts, please? Anyway, no, that's fine. That's cool. What merch are you getting? Also, a lot of anime podcasts are starting up, like Trash Tastes. Your favorite podcast is Rant Cafe. Nice. Learning great merch. Cool. Well, no, it's open again now, but I like when it opened, I was doing so many other things that I just never bothered to go and check. Anyway, I'm losing my place in chat. Okay, hold on. Steins Gate, wanted to watch it, but I stopped myself asking myself, do I want to destroy my heart? Oh, come on, it probably isn't that bad. But hey, it was... Man, you're not destroying. I mean, you are destroying your heart, but that's only at the midway point. It gets better. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could definitely tell from the fact that your entire username is a reference that it was probably your favorite show. Welcome, Wild Corkery. My God. It's been a long day. Anyway, so the best comedy anime. Love is War is the best comedy anime. I'm inclined to agree, but there's still some pretty funny anime out there. But I mean, in recent memory, Love is War is easily one of the best comedy animes. Period. Also, yeah, season 11 or season 11. I hope there's 11 seasons of that freaking show. My God, season 2, episode 11 was the best episode. Honestly, season 2 of Love is War was better than season 1. Like season 1 was good, but it definitely had that repetitive bit to it where it sort of felt like a lot of the same with some mix-ups. Whereas season 2 actually felt like genuinely new stuff every single time. I actually did. I did a video, or I did a script. I still have to record the video. Don't say Naruto. I'm not saying Naruto, but I'm also not saying whether or not I've watched Naruto or not because we know how that went last stream. So yeah, not doing that. Anyway, what anime have I seen lately? I need to watch Tower of God. I want to watch what is it? Gods of High School or something like that, whatever it's called. You're supposed to be editing right now. Why aren't you editing that? My goodness. I'm not that important or interesting. Good lord. Everyone needs to watch Gintama. Most hilarious. Gintama's good. I was gonna say like Love is War is definitely funny. I would say it's the best rom-com in my opinion. Best comedy. I mean, you bring up a good point with. I would definitely say Konosuba's up there though. Like, Konosuba definitely takes the cake for comedy, especially with the movie. God, I need to write a script for the movie because holy crap, I want to review that movie so bad. I just need to sit down and actually like take away more than just my rambling thoughts and make it into something coherent. Yeah. Have I ever edited before? Yeah, that's all I do on this channel. That's all I do. I mean, I went to college for like video production. So yes, I've edited a lot. I spend probably, gosh, 8 to 9 hours. No, I would say probably 6 hours every day doing some kind of editing, whether it be on my iPad or on my computer. So yeah. Welcome, Wings of Power Dragon. Scree. Alright. Best girl in Konosuba is absolutely Megumin. It goes Megumin, and then you're wrong about any other character you might say is first. Oh yeah, I use After Effects. That's how I made most of my titles, is in After Effects. The first title I ever made for the update series, that was, gosh, probably on its own, that was probably a 6-hour edit of just animating, keyframing, composing, the whole 9 yards. Alright, Yee, now I got to go. Okay, bye. I have seen the movie for Konosuba. I have. I've seen that. I had a thing I was going to say earlier, which was that I wrote a script and need to record video for a review that I've done I've written a script and I need to record the video for a review of the Let It Flow Sports Festival episode of My Hero Academia, and talk about, I wrote about why, in my opinion, it is My Hero Academia's perfect episode. So anyway, as for comedy, you know. Hetalia is a good one. Hetalia is a good one. God of High School has amazing fight choreography. I'm going to watch that tonight after I'm done with the stream here. I'm very, very excited to check it out. Favorite anime is One Piece. Yeah, I hear One Piece is Good. But I've not seen it. Anyway, I'm trying to think of other good comedy anime, but that's whatever. Misfits at Demon Academy. Yeah, there's actually a lot of really good openings, a lot of really good anime. I saw Artec drop the opening is lit, and my brain immediately went to openings. I mean, considering most of the places that I have found anime in the past have been from, I just realized that's glaring into the camera lens. But yeah, most of the shows that I've found have been because of their openings, so I'm really excited. Did I see Fire Force Season 2? Did you happen to catch my, oh, I can't do the check out the card thing because I don't have a way of putting the card up. But yeah, I did a theories video. Oh yeah, ReZero Season 2 hype as well. I'm extremely excited. Watching JoJo, it's amazing. Stardust Crusaders. I started JoJo and then stopped because I got into, I ran the risk of losing my channel for the 4th time. So I stopped and I never picked it back up again, but I need to. Also, Scarlett, happy birthday, or early birthday. My cat is coming to join me, maybe. Julie. There she is, making noise. What you doing? Julie. Yeah, she just wanted to come out and eat. She's bored of me already. Yes, you need to finish ReZero. Oh, wait, you've already watched ReZero. Okay, I was going to say, sure, finish the rewatch, but yeah, if you haven't watched ReZero, you absolutely should. It's awesome. It is so good, and I'm so excited for Season 2. It's going to be great. So I also just realized, looking in the camera, that I still have an iPod Shuffle attached to my sleeve. Whatever. What do you mean it was something? You're talking, oh, yeah, the tail end of the... Yeah, the first episode was definitely something. I will say, since I didn't really do a review of the first episode, since I didn't do a review of the first episode, I guess I'll kind of give my thoughts here, because I just did theories. In my theories video, I kind of talked about how I feel like, because the first character we see aside from Sheena and Sho is this fire-covered woman, and then we immediately see a bunch of other characters, two of which we know have Idola bursts, all circling around the Amaterasu. My assumption is that potentially the girl we see is directly involved with Amaterasu, or because they said that the Idola burst is what powers Amaterasu, and we've only ever seen the Idola burst attached to a person. What's to say that there's a person not, like, what's to say there's a person, what's to say there's not a person powering Amaterasu who wields the Idola burst, and if they don't want to be there by their own free will, what's to say they're not a captive? That is my theory, is that there is a person, potentially a captive person, with a very powerful Idola burst, wielding that power and running Amaterasu. That's my guess. Anyway, yeah, the actual episode was kind of, it was okay. I'm very excited to see where the rest of the season goes, though, because, my God, there's so much potential. Oh, hi, cat. The cat's down here. Oh, you're going to have to head out. All right, see you, Navi. Have a good one. It's all about world buildings. I prefer world building. Hey man, I mean, at least you're getting a job as still doing a librarian. That's good. That's good, Alfred. Glad you're at least getting a job back. That's good, man. Also, yeah, I like world building stories. I really like world building stories. Anyway. Yeah, you said earlier you wanted to get food, but you're too lazy to get up. In a literal sense. It's just the beginning. I'm kind of excited to see what that means, because I'm always into shows that kind of build off of long running series. I'm excited to see what that means. Hmm. Okay, well I haven't seen the season 1 finale. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. But season 1 of Tower of God is just a prologue. Okay, welcome T-Dog. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. We've been discussing anime that's been coming out this season, and it's been pretty interesting. I mean, yeah, but then you just get lazier. I don't know who Kun is, but okay. Yes, it was used. Thank you, Jake. Yeah, unemployment is more here than regular job wages here as well. It's unfortunate and kind of sad. But that's why we had some people offer to not be employed anymore because they wanted to take advantage of that. And they used the excuse of not feeling comfortable, even though they worked for 3 weeks in an environment where they didn't feel comfortable. Yeah, kind of irritating. Now I'm fidgeting with, what is this? This is this is a Windows 10, this is a Windows 10 thumb drive, isn't it? Yes, it is. All right. And Windows 10 Home, apparently. Interesting. Windows 10 Home. Sure, why not? All right, Scarlett, thanks for dropping in. Enjoy your editing. Auto save or quick save often, because my God, like Adobe sucks at making programs that are willing to stay open and not crash. Oof. Even on my iPad, Lightroom wants to crash all the time, which sucks. What's your favorite anime? Always wondered. You'll always wonder because I never say what my favorite anime is because it changes so frequently, and I don't like being tied to one show, so I tend to not answer that. I mean, right now, I mean, top anime. You very rarely even do those, but I mean, the first season of SAO, Fairy Tail, obviously, Psycho-Pass, Steins Gate. I got a lot of shows that I'm really, really into. My cat is attacking the cord. Hey, psst, get away from. Hey, get away from the cord. Get away from it. Stop it. That's my power cord. Stop it. Get away from the tripod and power cord, you psychopath. Ugh. Cat trying to take my freaking camera off its tripod. King of the Hill or the Brady Bunch? T-Dog, why? Why do you do this? Yeah, really. Julie is a crazy cat. And it's unfortunate when she goes into her appointment, when she goes to her vet appointment in 2 months, they're probably going to have to pull out another molar of hers, which is going to suck. Yeah, I mean, I have a few favorites, but I don't usually say what they are because I don't want to be stuck with like, oh, this is you're this guy. You're like, I mean, hell, Murder Bird says his favorite anime of all time is Hunter x Hunter, so that's like his thing. So I never really like want to be in that position because I like having options. And she's now gotten herself into my closet. I haven't heard their new album. I did see that it came out. It showed up on Apple Music. I need to download it. I want to listen to it. I'm really excited to hear how it is. You have cake. Congratulations, Famstar. I am now jealous, but I have beer. Hunter x Hunter is almost a perfect shonen. The only thing that makes it not a perfect shonen is that it's not continuing. Well, that's good that you don't drink. You're better off in life than I am then, so that's good. The hell was that? neighbors are being loud. Deku was canceled? What? What do you mean Deku was canceled? Can you expand on that a little, Jake? It didn't like the slow pace of the Antarctic. Yeah. Alright, there's a lot of hate for Deku going on right now. I don't know why. I like his character. I think it's less about. I mean, it's about him as a character, but I think the big thing that really kind of helps with Deku is the fact that it's more about how he affects the characters around him, and we get to see other characters, even characters who seem to have a fairly well-established kind of idea of their world, change because of his ideology. I mean, that's my thought process on it. I like characters that affect other characters in the world. I mean, look at Ainz Elgone from Overlord. Like, his whole thing was getting the world, like affecting the world around him, which is cool. When will you start streaming a game series like Persona 5 or Yakuza? When I finish up Halo, because I want to finish up the Halo series. Well, I want to finish up Bungie's Halo series, Halo 1, 2, and 3. And then once that's done, because I finished Reach and I finished 1, and I'm almost done 2. Once I'm done 3, I'm not going to do 4 or 5 because, well, it's Halo 4 and 5. And I don't want to do Halo 5 because it sucks, and Halo 4 was interesting, but not enough to keep me attached. So Halo 1, 2, and 3. Anyway, and maybe ODST. I've never played ODST. I should play ODST. Anyway. Your favorite from... Okay, send it. Oh, hello, Danish. How you doing? A crap poster who hates... Wait, what? A crap poster who hates manga and anime criticized that Deku is too friendly to all kids and acts creepy around children in the anime. What? They were ratioed? What? I don't know what's going on anymore. Yeah, I don't believe that Bakugo would be dead. I feel like I'm feeling like there's some crap posting here. I don't think Deku's being canceled. Maybe. You're a Noxtaku fan and you meme a lot. I figured as much. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Noxtaku, but I mean, good for you. 10 a.m. in Japan. Cool. What? Villain Deku can't flip. What? Okay. Non-common the franchise, blah 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 blah. Makes smiles. Yeah. Blah 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 blah. Okay, no. Oh, so it was just some. Oh shit! Chat disappeared. Crap! I hate when it does that. There we go. Let's see. Content creator named Hero. I've watched some of his stuff, covered it, and roasted the tweet. Good. Yeah, it's 8:59 here. Made a 52-minute video about why Deku sucks. Alright, I mean, I love watching videos like that though, because I love seeing people's critiques about the character, but then realizing that, like, they're critiquing an extremely popular character in a multi-million-dollar franchise. Just saying. Anyway. I need to watch Hero Rising, damn it. I need to watch it. I'm very bummed because I don't know when is Hero Rising release date for DVD. What is it? Blu-ray. There we go. Get the real one. Really? Released on July 15th. Wait. Films confirmed to be released on Blu-ray and DVD in Japan on July 15th, 2020 in a complete edition and includes new scenes not seen during the theatrical release. Oh, I might be importing a copy of a movie from Japan. Just thinking out loud here. 2 a.m. Why do you folks stay up so late to watch me? I don't get it. I guess because I'm so good looking. UK, my God, yeah, like everybody. Oof. I know I start late. It's when I get home from work. I'm sorry. Like, it's when I get home from work. Don't judge me. I have no other times to post things. Sleep at 4 a.m. Man, I couldn't do that. 9 a.m. See, I usually I fall asleep at about like 1 to 2 in the morning, and then I'm up at like 6 because my body doesn't like me and doesn't want me to sleep properly. So that's a thing. That's fun. Well, I'll tell you what. While I got you guys here, who wants to hear the? Who wants a first read of the video that I'm going to be recording tomorrow? Who wants me to read the script for the video I'm recording tomorrow? So you guys have an idea of what I've been working on. Also, so that I feel like I actually did something. Anybody want to hear the script? So the script, okay. It's a My Hero Academia script. It's talking about why the conclusion to the sports festival, the culture festival, or the sports festival arc, is the perfect episode. So it's My Hero Academia. It's about the most recent season. So if you guys haven't seen the most recent season, I'm just letting you know now. So it'll also give me a chance to proofread it so that I can pull out any mistakes and fix them before I record it. So I see a lot of people saying yes. So yeah, let's get into it, and I'll be reading back and forth between chat and what I have. Whatever, not sports festival, school festival, the one with Airy and Gentle and all that. Just finished release, so I'm spoiler free. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's school festival, not sports festival. My bad. Yeah, sports festival is different. All right. Yes, the Hero 2 one. Have you all seen it? No, not all the way to the end. Not sports festival, not sports festival. All right. Am I good to read it? Everybody good? I want to see that everybody's all right with it. Actually, well, I do spoil some stuff, so whatever. All right, well, I'm going to read it anyway. Welcome, Tachiza. Spoiler warning to anybody who has not read manga, who has not read or seen the festival, the school festival arc. Crap, I just backspaced something. God damn it. The school festival, the one with the music. So, let's go. So, all right. It's very rare that I watch a show and consider an episode perfect. There are plenty of episodes that are great, but there are almost no episodes that are perfect. To make a perfect episode, there has to be something that hooks us to the events in the episode, gives us a reason to be hopeful for the future of the show and its characters, and also ends in a way that gives us closure for one or more characters or plot points. This is, yeah, this is hard to do in most shows, especially shows that thrive on long-running plots and story arcs. However, once in a while, the stars align, and an episode comes out, and an episode comes out of a series that is perfect. So imagine my surprise when it was the third to last episode of a season of a shonen series that doesn't feature any combat whatsoever. So here is why My Hero Academia's episode "Let It Flow: School Festival" is a perfect episode. Yeah, no problem. I love the oh gosh, I love that tapestry. It's so great. Anyway, all right. So here we go. The fourth season of My Hero Academia was definitely a phenomenal season from the start. We had really good villains. Yeah, wait. Let me. Shut up, watch. Go away. I don't need you in my life right now. Anyway, so here we go. The fourth season of My Hero Academia was definitely a phenomenal season. We had a really good villain from the start of the season. Great action, new character introductions, and touching moments that, well, made me cry. But none of those episodes really included all the criteria that I look for in a perfect episode. Enter episode 24. For context, we're already past the arc. We're already past the arc with Overhaul, and we're on to seeing Aries' character. Oh, yeah. For context, we're already past the arc with Overhaul, and we're on to the point where we're seeing more of Aries' character. We also just concluded the building plot. We also just concluded the building plot point with Gentle Criminal and La Brava, so there's no need for any more fighting. The big Gentle versus Deku fight concluded in the last episode, and this all took place while the clock was ticking on the big concert that Class 1A wants to put on. So, when the episode starts, the clock is already ticking. We know the stakes because Eri wants to see Deku in the concert. There's one of the hooks for the episode. The other hook is that we don't see what really happens to Gentle till the end of the episode. He was one of the more interesting villains in the series, and so we actually have some investment in his story's conclusion. And they nailed it. His story's conclusion was so wholesome and well done. So there's our first conclusion for the episode. All right, I'm going to look at chat for a minute. Let's see. All right, see you, Art Tech. And I just got my standing room by sitting. That's awesome. All right, anyway, yeah, so there's our first conclusion for the episode. And they masterfully tied it up with a nice bow of hope for the character's future. Already on track for this to be a great episode, but there's more. Getting back to our first hook, Deku makes it back to UA just in time, and now we get to see the second conclusion to a long-running story point, the concert. We've watched Class 1A with their performance. We've watched Class 1A planning their performance since the beginning of the second half of the season, so seeing it come to fruition felt like a conclusion on its own. The class nailed it. The music perfectly summarized the feelings that we've seen throughout this entire season, and the highlight of the performance is enough to warm the heart of the most callous person, Eri, the girl who our heroes sacrificed so much for, the girl who had been through so many terrible things in her life with a permanent shadow over her, finally smiles. Something she didn't even know how to do a few episodes earlier, giving both Deku and Mario justification for how much they sacrificed. This also gives us hope for the future of Aries' character. We want to see more of Aries' character in the future, and hope that we will be able to see her grow with the rest of the characters. And we see that she's no longer shackled by the weight of her past like she was in the first part of this season, and even all the way up to the most recent episode. So that, on its own, the entire concert portion of the episode would have been enough to make me consider this episode perfect. But They keep piling it on, with Nejire winning the beauty pageant and the other classes putting on their shows and events, and the most touching thing of all, Deku giving Eri a candied apple. A small detail that he mentioned to her back in the back when they first made the plans to take her to the sports festival. And seeing the smile of a child actually getting to be a child for the first time since we saw her all the way back at the beginning of the season solidified this episode as a perfect episode. It played to our emotions and it played to our emotions and investments in these characters perfectly. Concluded story threads that we've been following since the start and since the middle point of this very season, all the way back to the beginning of this season, and gave us hope for the future of the series in both potential story points and potential character development. I ad-libbed the conclusions, so I haven't written the conclusion yet because the conclusion is sort of ad-libbed on the fly when I'm actually in the zone. But anyway, what do you guys think? Not bad, huh? And if you've not seen My Hero Academia, it's pretty good. Depends on the arc of the season. Not bad. Not bad. I'll take not bad. I mean, I'm still. It's been a long time since I've had to write like solid scripts. Most of the stuff that I've done have been ad-libbed videos up to this point. So, I mean, if you can believe that, if you can believe that, all the videos that I have done thus far in this channel have been they have not been scripted. That's why I did the whole unscripted review thing, because I tend to ramble a lot. Funny thing is that by doing these scripted videos, I actually have to concentrate more on making sure that I don't condense the script too much that I miss out on details, but also don't write so much that I just end up making videos that are so long nobody wants to watch them. So anyway, that's the script. That's the script for the video that I'll be recording tomorrow. That will be coming out on Monday. So hopefully you guys like that. Maybe. I had a ton of fun writing it though. So it's also funny because when I have these scripts written, I can actually write out a ton of scripts and record videos and actually plan things out. When you ad-lib stuff, you don't get the same conveniences of like, oh, I'll just do this on this day and this on that day. It's so much nicer to not have to worry about that. Yeah, you said I need to watch Ace of Diamonds. I need to watch Ace of Diamonds. Another show that I started, but I need to finish it's a car anime, but it's not Initial D. It's One Gun Midnight. I want to watch more of One Gun Midnight because that is an interesting show. Ooh, excuse me. But yeah, I've watched Initial D. That one's fun, but yeah, One Gun Midnight is a really cool car one so far with the Devil Z. So, I've been hearing rumors possibly being remastered or remade. If they remaster or remake Mass Effect, I will absolutely be playing it because I loved the first Mass Effect arc. I didn't like Andromeda. Andromeda can burn in a trash fire where it belongs, but I liked the first three. They were pretty good. Even if the ending of 3 was a little weird, I definitely liked the first 3. I just read an entire script for a video coming out on Monday, and now we're talking about Mass Effect, apparently. Also, Ace of the Diamonds and One Gun Midnight. But yeah, that was what's been going on. And also, I'm probably going to be only going for another 15-20 minutes because I gotta actually prep my entire recording space and everything I need to do for tomorrow. Because I actually got out a lot of my fancy lenses because I'm doing a bunch of B-roll footage tomorrow for a tech video. So, Assassination is a great series. Mass Effect Academia, oh my god. That's a lot of naughty business going on at a school if it's Mass Effect Academia. Jesus. Games and anime. That's I mean that can basically summarize most conversations I have. Games, anime, computers, and cameras. I think is like my main. Those are my main MOs. So, but yeah, I got my fancy lens. I got my fancy lenses out with the clickless everything because I've got some videos I'm making tomorrow. What are we talking about? Anything. It's a conversation. Exactly. Thank you, Jay Graham. Oh, I just realized games and anime is part of your name. I thought that was something you chatted, but then it took me a minute to go up the list. Anyway. Yes, everything. You changed your profile. I'm so lost. I'm lost now. You have to say no, it's bad. This isn't even strong beer. It's not even like, what is this? 5%, that's nothing. That's water. So. But anyway, yes, we're talking about a bunch of stuff. So. Anywho. Anybody into cameras? Throwing some stuff out to try to see what y'all are into. Obviously, I think that's the other reason why when y'all were asking, or somebody was asking earlier why people keep unsubscribing. I think it's because a lot of people are into anime, and I'm into a lot of things. I have been told by a coworker to watch Plunderer. I need to watch it. Plunderer seems to be one that I'm really like missing out on. Also, if you're not into cameras, that kind of sucks. But I mean, people are into what they're into. It's not that it sucks because you're not into cameras. I think it's more like there's a lot of cool stuff you can do with cameras. But anyway, currently watching this. I want to do a Patreon thing again, but the problem is that while trying to build this channel, I don't like. The problem I run into when I do stuff like that is I don't want to come across as, but gardens are hella cool. Honestly, the Puerto Rican side of me would take over immediately if I had a garden, but I live in an apartment, so I can't make a garden. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. I mean, so yeah, Spamstar, the Patreon thing, I want to make a Patreon again, but the problem is I don't, now that I'm trying to rebuild the channel and rebuild the community again for the third time, because I'm trying to do that, I want to kind of build the community first before really asking for money. You know, like the people who donated in the chat before, that was, I mean, hell, somebody donated $2 when I was deleting all my videos and I cried like a baby. And people who donate money to the chat now, y'all are awesome, but I'm not asking for it because this is not about making money. It's about building up a community that I can reach out to and talk with and make content that y'all enjoy. Even if only 100 to, well, let me see. Season finale of, what the hell? Something's not right there. Season finale. No, it wasn't season finale. Oh, I never put it in its playlists. I'm an idiot. Anyway, there we go. Anime and Kaguya-sama. There we go. Anyway, the community, I want to build that up first and have people actually enjoy watching the content. Then I can go and start, asking for money. I don't want to be like, yo, give me some money, because I'm not that kind of person anyway. I'm glad you still have the shirt that you got. I was very proud of those shirt designs. I'm still very proud of those shirt designs. So, anyway, yeah. Anyway, I didn't mean to go like off on a tangent there. I see a lot of people are having a conversation about Plunderers getting good at episode 17. But yeah, that's cool. I don't know. Life's life, and Stuff's easy. Stuff's easy. No, stuff's hard. Nothing's ever easy. That's what I was trying to say. My brain is shot. This is why I think I'm only gonna go to 9:30 because I need to sleep. But I also want to watch. I also want to watch an episode of Gotham High School. So. Mm. Man, God of High School. Thank you. That's what I want to see. Of course, now that I want to wind down, this always happens when I want to wind down. I get like 14 people watching, and I feel like I'm ditching on the chat early. But I'm not trying to ditch on the chat early. I'm just like, I need my sanity because I'm gonna record. I got like 5 videos I'm recording tomorrow. I want to have the next like week and a half done because I don't know what work is going to be like. So that's going to be hell. It's going to be a lot of work. A big pain in the ass. Sleep stream. Woo! Yeah, no, not streaming while I sleep. Citrus. I've seen that one. You need to ask more questions to keep it flowing. That's a lot. I mean, gosh, when I like doing 5 videos in a row can be pretty taxing. I mean, the hardest thing is going to be I got to record B-roll footage for one of the tech videos that I've planned. That's going to be hard because I make a shots list. I have to actually compose I have to move tripods and product and that kind of stuff. Whereas when what is happening? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Is Goblin Slayer worth watching? Yes, it is. Don't let the first episode turn you away. Watch it like a man. Anyway, nieces to Ruby. She seems to like it. Doesn't like Weiss though. I am pretty much only invested in Rooster Teeth anymore because of Ruby. I actually canceled my Rooster Teeth first subscription. Why am I eating something right now? I have to eat something every time I'm on the stream because I need to go to the grocery store. No, I agree, Mad Scientist. It wasn't as bad as the internet made it out to be, but I mean, it's still kind of shocking. The opening. I mean, it's still kind of rough, but yeah, it's a rough opening. I mean, I don't think it's really any rougher than like the opening of, gosh, not the opening, but it's definitely no rougher than like some scenes out of Death Parade, Death Note. Hell, there's, gosh, another's bad. Another's real bad in terms of violence. So, anyway. The community got toxic. You are 100% correct about that. The community got toxic and the company got corporate with Rooster Teeth, and that's the problem. Like, I just saw a thing the other day that Joel Heyman is no longer voicing Caboose. Like, Caboose is a fan favorite character, and he was like the reason why I watched Red vs. Blue. So I just gave up on Red vs. Blue. Ruby is the only thing that I watch, which sucks because I would have an excuse to go to RTX, and my only excuse now is to go to see fans who go to see RTX. That's it. Like, I want to go into RTX. Yeah, Bernie's gone as well. Yeah, it sucks. It really sucks. So, all right, see you, T-Dog. Thanks for dropping in. Always appreciate that. But yeah, no, they don't do immersion anymore. Ruby's the main thing. You're 100% correct. Yeah, no, you're 100% correct, Mad Scientist. I mean, the thing is people will find a reason to complain about anything. And this is gonna sound weird, this is gonna sound wrong, but hear me out before I make any wait, what? These words apparently Miles Luna is receiving accusations for what? Miles Luna's like, I've met Miles. He seems like a puppy dog. Like he's the nicest person, one of the nicest people, genuinely nicest people I've ever met. And I tend to feel like I'm a pretty good gauge of character. Granted, I also thought that Vic Mignogna was the nicest person I ever met, and that he probably had some weird stuff in his life, but nothing really too treacherous. But then we know how that goes. Anyway, yeah, it's definitely this person. Of course, it's the same kind of accusations Vic Mignogna got, because there's no such thing as there's no such thing as innocent until proven guilty anymore. But whatever. This is gonna sound really bad at first, but hear me out. So, should I even say this? Let me think here. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to piece it into words. I can say it. Hello, Infiniamo. Welcome to me thinking of how to say something without offending the universe. Okay, I have the way I'm going to say this. So, there have been so many small problems in this world, branching from small communities to big communities to politics to whatever. And the thing is that I feel one of the big reasons that these small scenarios, these small situations, these small things getting blown to massive proportions have become what they are is because with the passing of time and with the fact that there have been no major, like I'm talking world enveloping conflicts like World War II or anything like that, because there have not been any massive world ending conflicts or world engulfing conflicts or anything of that massive nature to give us as a society context to scale. We now take our loss of context and apply it to something so small that while during the midst of major conflict like World War II, something like a small thing that was like somebody said something rude would have just gotten brushed away and they would have gotten a slap on the back of the wrist and corrected, and that'd be the end of it. There's nothing taking the attention of the people and giving them a sense of context and scale, so the result is that one little thing gets blown out of proportion and everybody focuses on that because they have no clue of what a big issue could actually be. So because they don't have any idea what a real issue is, they think that a small issue is a world-ending, all-engulfing issue. That's all. So what I'm saying is we need another world war. No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. That was the joke part to try to make things a little funnier. No, we don't need any more conflict in this world. We just need people who have a sense of scale and context to understand that somebody saying a mean thing to somebody else is, oh my god, oh whoa. Thank you, Alfred, for donating. 250 yen, I appreciate it. You are a gentleman and a scholar, and you are awesome. I love it. You're great. You're all great, but thank you very much. Anyway. I agree, Infiniamo. There's starvation, not just in Africa, there's starvation in other countries. Imagine a war with social distancing. Yeah, it's called the Marine Corps. Everybody would have to become a sharpshooter. That's like one of the requirements to be a Marine is you have to have a sharpshooter's designation. I mean, that would be, I mean, the ultimate social distancing is, 1,000 yards down range of a 50 caliber with a scope. There's your social distancing combat. Anyway, Alfred, thank you so much for the donation. Thank you guys for listening to my rant about why I feel society has lost its sense of scale and context in the grand scheme of things. I don't like diving into politics. In fact, that was actually a real sticking point with my relationship with Harley was she can be very openly political, which I admire because it's something I struggle with a lot. But yeah. Yeah, you're right. People don't actually have problems anymore. Well, yeah. Weiss Schwarz? I have not heard of the card game Weiss Schwarz. No, I agree with everybody. I hate politics. It's not that I hate politics. I hate the division. I mean, like, I made a comment at one point saying that I'm fairly libertarian, and somebody said, "Oh, well, that means you live in a fantasy land." Like, I didn't even have a chance to properly define my political views. I just summarized them with the word libertarian, and everybody seems to think that libertarian, at least in my context, I don't use it this way, but when I say libertarian, people seem to think that that means that I just want the government to go away, which is not what I want. I don't want to get into this, though. Like, essentially, I used a simple, easy, look it up online, you'll know what it means term to define my political views, and everybody seemed to kind of lose. Jesus Christ! Oh my God, we got another donation. Jay Graham and Alfred, you guys are the absolute chads of the chat, and I appreciate it so much. And you're right, everybody is biased. You anarchist. Yes, I love it. You're right. It is anarchy. It is anarchy, and I am not an anarchist. I'm not an anarchist. Hold on. I need to do something real quick. No, I'm not going to do that. You guys are freaking awesome. Every time, again, like I said, with the Patreon thing, I don't want to hop into trying to make a new community and being like, oh, give me money. You guys donating is still a surprise to me and will always be a surprise to me. It doesn't matter who donates or how many donate, it will always be a surprise to me because I don't ask for it. I appreciate it and I put it to good use because I use it to pay for my subscriptions. And that's about it. Because I don't get squat from the YouTube views right now because, well, I mean, again, losing more subscribers than I gain on a daily basis. But either way, you guys are freaking awesome. And Lost Art Lord, yes, I appreciate you understanding what I mean. Make an OnlyFans. I'm not making an OnlyFans. No. That's not what's going to be happening here. We're going to go till 10 o'clock, by the way. I'll stick around a little longer. No, I am going to have to grab another one of these. So, refill. It's actually amazing that YouTube doesn't demonetize me for drinking on the stream. Actually, for real, become a VTuber. For real though, anytime I do this where I am drinking beer on the stream, the first hour that the stream's live, I end up actually not having a green dollar sign. I get a yellow one, and I have to submit it again. So, oh my God! Jesus. You got $5 from Wild Curry. Oh my god, you guys are. I have no words. I have. You guys are awesome. What? Phantom Star? I gotta keep clapping. I can't. I just gotta keep clapping. Oh, I'm not gonna cry on the stream because I've done that enough and I've cried in enough videos. I'm not a crybaby, but you guys are freaking awesome. Can we get some? I don't know. Get some thumbs up emojis going or some clap. Let's get some clap emojis going in the chat for everybody that's donated. All of you. We've got freaking Alfred. We've got J Graham, Wild Cokery, and Corkery. Eventually, I'll get your name right. And Phantom Star. Seems to be surprised that you're losing money. I love it. Oh man. Anyway, clapping stream. Give your future only subs. What? No, that's not how it works. Do my hands hurt yet? No, I can actually clap fairly loud with no effort. Like, that's not hard. I actually had a friend of mine. Let's see if I can do it. He showed me how to do the like, where you can do really, really fast clapping. He actually used to be able to clap really, really fast. Like, faster than that. It was kind of scary. You want feet? Why? No. No, oh, no. You're doing the OnlyFans thing. You're playing. No. If known as normal, we are all abnormal, which means we are all normally abnormal. Yes, you are correct. So how much for a Yakuza 0 playthrough? You don't gotta pay for a Yakuza 0 playthrough. It is on my list. It is on my list. Do not worry. I took your gameplay recommendation to heart. I'm waiting for Halo because I want to play through Halo in a stream. Once I play through Halo in a stream, we're all on board for the next thing, which in this case very well may be Yakuza. So we are all insane. I mean, considering that you guys sat through and actually generally agreed with my like mildly overtly political rant. Yeah. Then play Halo while chatting. That's what I've been doing, but I like having these conversations with you guys where I can concentrate on what you guys are saying. So, have you played Helltaker? No, but I have heard of it. So, but yeah, I like talking with you guys more because you guys are freaking awesome. Like whenever I do a Halo live stream, I feel like I'm either distracted by the Halo, or you guys aren't interested, or both, or I'm distracted by the chat and I want to have a conversation with you guys, and then I look like I can't play Halo worth a damn, even though I've got over 2 decades in that game at this point. 2 decades? Just no, 19 years, so almost 2 decades. God, almost 2 decades. That's insane. Anyway, Sea of Thieves. I have played Sea of Thieves. My buddy had it, so. Triggered me by stating the obvious. Yes, thank you for that, Phantom Star. I appreciate it. Oh, the community's toxic. Yeah, I played it right at launch, so I never really got to deal with it. Welcome, Renzo. Hola, amigo. Alright. Rants. Cha-cha-cha. I have not played Rants, though. No, I have not. I'm so tired. I'm like, let's go till 10! And then I realized that I'm, like, getting tired from just... Oh, God. I have to do so much work. My PC can only run Minecraft. Yeah, that's all good. What? It is AH game. Okay. I don't know what that means. Whatever. Oh man. Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't need to know. This game is on a need to know basis, and you don't need to know. Yeah. I mean, if you enjoyed it, good for you. I mean, I've always taken and given. I've given Mass Effect series games. I've given most Bioware games a break when it came to the glitches, just because that's expected. But like after they made the second Dragon Age game look worse than the first one, and it was more buggy than the first one somehow, I really kind of held out hope that maybe that wasn't the case with Andromeda. But when it came out, it was glitchy. The faces didn't work right. It took me out of the game. But in my opinion, I feel like Andromeda was a game that didn't need to exist, considering that the whole point of the 3 main Mass Effect games was that we were finishing the Mass Effect story. Welcome, Doodle Dearest. You came with 20 minutes left in the chat, so thank you for dropping in. Have I played Last of Us? Yes, I was mildly entertained by the first one. I haven't played the second one, so yeah, it's not like people call it a masterpiece. I think it's a good game. I don't think it's anything super especially crazy in my opinion. So you're good. We've covered, what have we covered? Politics, we've covered anime, we've covered games, we've covered a lot of stuff. Life in general. Early on in the chat we talked about whether or not I should wear a mask. Not in public. I'll wear a mask in like a place where I need to. Yeah, exactly. Phantom Star summed it up. Everything. So. Oh my god. So, yes, I have a video. I'm glad you said we need a food topic. Here's your food topic, Jake. I have a video that I need to edit that I'm very embarrassed about because I was trying to make this. So I made this ramen that I actually discovered was incredibly good. And I had made it once already, and I didn't make it. So I had made it once already as sort of an experiment just to see, and I didn't use the same ingredients the second time around. So I had originally made sausage, ramen, and that was it. And so the second time around, I didn't have as many ingredients, but I figured I'd make a quick video about it. And so I made ramen, the ramen I normally make, just I hadn't had anything extra. I had Italian sausage, which actually tasted really good. And then I added a bit of soy sauce, I had a bit of broth. And then I tried to add a dash of Old Bay, because it's Maryland. Up in Maryland, we put Old Bay on everything. And the lid to the Old Bay container popped open. And I put like a quarter of the Old Bay container into what was a perfectly good ramen dish. And ruined the whole thing and still ate it at the end of the video and probably dehydrated myself so badly because it was so salty. And yeah, that was bad. That was really bad. So that was a very bad experience overall. You've been playing Animal Crossing. I need to play Animal Crossing. Beer can rehydrate you. And beer absolutely cannot rehydrate you. Are you kidding me? This is not a rehydrating beverage. I'm going to ask if you've seen Monogatari, but I remember you haven't. Wait, what? Monogatari. I've seen Tsuki Monogatari and Nisi Monogatari. I haven't seen Baki Monogatari yet. So, yeah. Anyway. I did eventually get a wasp's nest in Animal Crossing. I also got a tarantula, which was fun. I actually got a tarantula. tarantula. That was nice. I mean, it wasn't nice. I had to deal with trying to catch him like 5 times, but eventually I didn't get eaten alive by a tarantula. I have not seen Rising of the Shield Hero yet. I need to. Well, so I started the first episode, and then Love is War came out. So no. I guess I did watch Monogatari out of order. Sorry, I just kind of like went into it. I didn't know what to do. Why do you hate squirrels? What's wrong with squirrels? Anyway, just made you flag. Nice. Of course it's Eden's Zero theme. Didn't Eden Zero just cross its like 100th chapter or something like that? I'm pretty sure it did. Shield Lives Matter. Oh, I'm not disagreeing with you that Rising of the Shield Hero is better than Love is War. I was invested in Love and War. Love is War already, so I figured I would just continue it. Squirrels are ugh. I like squirrels. So when I was in Scouts, we did a 101 was yesterday. A lot of bombshells. Oh God. Anyway, we're not starting an argument over which one's good or whatever. No, I like squirrels, and actually, we had when I was in Scouts, we went to New Mexico. We went to Cimarron, New Mexico, and hiked in Philmont Scout Ranch for 2 weeks. And it was a hike from basically one end of the Scout Ranch to the other. It was like a 90-mile hike. And the squirrel, or what were they? They were chipmunks. They weren't squirrels. They were chipmunks out there, but they would go after your backpack. And so every night we would have to hang up our backpacks in trees in a bear bag to keep everything away from bears, so that we didn't attract them and they wouldn't murder us. And so that was sort of the thing. But the chipmunks would get into your backpacks when you'd leave them sitting on the ground, so we called them mini bears. And that was the name of them out there, were mini bears, because they would get into your backpack like bears and throw things all over the place like bears, but they were tiny. And you could pick them up if they were nice, except one of them wasn't nice and it bit me in the hand. Doodle Dearest, you left a thing on Discord. What did you... Oh, of course. I love it. I love it. That is an awesome flag. Sorry, I just opened up Discord. I'm here to see it. I got a lot of stories from Scouts. Like, I feel like I honestly... Wait. I have seen an old man smack the crap out of a goose. What? You don't live in Florida? What is this? Ooh, yeah, raccoons killing chickens. That's not good. Yeah, I have a lot of stories from Scouts. I was in Scouts for 16, almost 18. No, I think I was in Scouts almost 18 years total, like in my overall career in scouting. I've got a ton of fun stories from when I was in Scouts. Like, to be completely frank, my experience in scouting is one of the last generations of scouting that would ever have an experience like that, because they completely ruined the Boy Scouts of America. I mean, they were already actively trying to ruin it when I was in the Scouts, but after I left and this whole new pansy generation dropped in, it really, I just ended up, I think I left Scouts right at the time that worked best for me. I put a hole in my mouth while in Scouts playing tag with a hula hoop. How did you put a hole in your mouth? Like in the side of your cheek with a stick? We had a kid do that one time. He had a stick go through the side of his cheek. But that was because when we were cabin camping, he thought that it was a good idea to hop. There were the back wooded area. There was a hill, because of the way the cabin was built. There was a hill that went right up to the back of the cabin, and if you could jump really well, which playing soccer I could, and a couple other people playing basketball and soccer and some other sports could all jump really well. And this kid could jump really well, but you had to basically be good at jumping to get onto the roof and really good at jumping to get off. So a lot of us got off, and this kid who was only good at jumping both directions wasn't really good at jumping. So he went to jump, hit the dirt wall, and rolled down. And when he got up, he was all shaking and he bit down. He's like, "Oh, I got a stick in my mouth," and the stick was sticking out of the side of his cheek. And he had actually was like, "Oh, I got a stick in my mouth," but he was actually biting it on his cheek. It was great. sticking out of his, yeah. Wait, what happened? With flying pigs escaping their yeah, you just want to make up a story. Okay. What song am I looking forward to from? I'm looking forward to the wait. What song are you looking forward to the most from RWBY Volume 7? Hero. Hero's good. Hero's good. I liked the opening. The opening was actually pretty good. So, because not enough people have asked for it in medicine. Wait, what? Why can't No Game No Life get another season instead of Sugar? Yeah. I mean, I want that. No, Doodle Dearest. He was not a stick in the mud after that. In fact, he had a really cool little spot on his cheek. So it's kind of funny. I got hooked around the neck with a hula hoop and yanked me back. I fell and smashed my mouth into a cut up tree that they use as a seat. Oh, and you put your tooth through your lip. That sucks. That really sucks. Ow. Season 2 and Season 5 did have great openings. You are also correct, son of a bitch, mad scientist. Yeah, they really don't. I'm trying to think if I have any other good Scout stories before the end of this stream. I got a lot of good Scout stories. I'm just trying to think of one that I can actually tell that would take up not another 45 minutes. Oh, man. I don't know. I've also partially collapsed at the same time while at summer camp. What kind of summer camp scouting experience did you have, Phantom Star? My God. Holy crap. Any recent Karen stories at work? No, though I did, well, it wasn't really a Karen, it was whatever the male version of Karen is. I was never in Scouts, but I do have a decent injury story. I once smacked my face into an ice slide. Ooh! Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, so with the way everything's been going with product supply slowing down and not as many people, not as much stuff going going into the store, and what does come into the store gets sold online almost immediately. We had a guy come in, and so the way that they're doing things now is if you come in to our store, and I'm trying to be very cautious because I don't want to say the name of the store because I don't want to imply that I work at a place and get fired from said place. So they came into the store, and the way that our store and the company that store is attached to runs their curbside. So we don't really do curbside anymore. You can come into the store, and so when you come in, the manager at the door asks you, "Do you need help?" And the person generally answers with, "Oh no, I'm good." It's like, okay, well, if you need help, find somebody in a yellow shirt, because the people in the other colored shirts won't help you. They need to be partnered with you from one of the managers. That's how that works. That's pretty self-explanatory. Nobody ever listens to that. And so I had a guy get pissy with me because I literally came up to, I came up to the customer I was supposed to be helping, and I, was told, "Hey, this person's waiting in this department, go help them." And I said, "Okay, cool." So I go and help them. And the person goes, "Excuse me, I've been waiting." And I said, "Well, have you been queued up?" And they're like, "Nobody ever told me that I needed to be queued up." And in the back of my head, I think, oh, well, I mean, they had to say, they had to ask you and you had to say yes. So, clearly they did tell you and you just weren't listening. But that's okay. I could see how somebody stopping you at the door, forcing you to answer a question, forcing you to listen to what they have to say. I could see how you could miss that. It's an easy mistake. And the dude who I was helping turns around and says almost exactly that to this person and almost starts a fight in the middle of the store. I thought that was hilarious. So that was my male version of Karen's story. So I deal with a lot of stupid people. I had to explain to my mom because she keeps saying like, oh my gosh, I wish that I could be as, I wish I could be like you and just not care. And she makes soap. And so with her soap, I always tell her, hey, when you go to these soap shows, it's like, hey, when you go to these trade shows, you should probably, go into it. Because she stops and she goes, I'm so peopled out. I don't want to talk to any other people. And I tell her, you need to go into the shows with that mentality because you're way more efficient that way. When you don't want to talk to people, your conversations are way faster. I was physically scarred by the black eye, not like a cop. Wait, where's the little? Wow, holy crap! I could tell that you were bonding over JoJo memes, but I had nothing to contribute, so Soap opera doodle, dearest, why? Why? Why would you have to do that? It's not actually really only soap. They're usually trade shows for other things, but I appreciate the effort with the meme. I like. Oh my god. My old dirty. Oh, that sounds awful, Jake. Because you were on a closing hill? What? Yeah, alright, Doodle, dearest. I'll give you that one. Alright, see you outside. Just have fun watching JoJo at 3 in the morning. I mean, we're gonna wrap up here anyway. I'm gonna probably call it quits because I'm tired, but I need to be ready for tomorrow. Jeez. Tornado Kimberly watching the storm. That's pretty nuts. Your car flipped over on a hill. Jeez. I've only been in one car that's almost flipped. Never actually really. Yeah, I've only been in one car like that. It's scary though. 4 a.m. Okay, yeah, we're calling it a night because I mean it's almost 10 here, so it's late but not super late like you guys. You guys are absolute legends for staying up this late. Yeah, this new anime season coming up is going to be awesome, and I'm really excited because I really want to get into more of it. So, yeah, insomnia is a bitch. I've had insomnia. I still fight with it on occasion, but yeah. We're not getting another hour. Sorry, Phantom Star. Nice try, though. Nice try, though. It's not. You're not buying another hour out of me. We're calling it quits because I got stuff I got to do. So, but nice try, though. I got to actually finish. I actually got to finish writing another script, and I'm going to watch the first episode of God of High School. So, yeah. That was a yawn. Oh my God, Jake! Craft Beer Fund. Gotta clap. We're gonna clap until 9 o'clock or 9:59 turns to 10. We're gonna clap until 9:59 turns to 10. And then we're gonna call it a night. So until 9:59 turns to 10, it's 9:59 right now, and I started late enough in the time that it shouldn't be too awkward. Maybe keep going until 10. I'm just keeping an eye on the clock there. 10 o'clock. All right. Thank you guys very much. I'll see you guys not tomorrow. Well, yes, you'll see me tomorrow in a video. No, you'll see me Friday in a video. I'm recording a ton of stuff tomorrow. That's how that works. I'm still getting used to the once every other day schedule. So, anyway, that's it. Thanks for sticking around, guys. I'll see you guys later. And thanks for your Thank you all, Corkery. We're done. Bye, guys.